Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of M&K Speaks. It's been a while, but we are back, and we are super excited to give you this word for you to carry out with you this week. Today, what we're going to talk about is that feeling of being uncomfortable. Sometimes, as Christians on our life journey, we come across a feeling of being uncomfortable. God has us in a place where we really feel like we shouldn't be. You may have been just laid off from your job. You may have be at a job that you don't want to be at. You could be in some friendships that are kind of like toxic and really just pulling. It's like pulling teeth. You're in a situation where you feel like, why am I here? What is my purpose? I'm better than this. I don't need to be here. Well, we've come to tell you today that you're there for a reason, because God is about to take you to another level. He's going to take you to new heights. And God places us in a place of being uncomfortable so He can test our faith. That's a big thing. Being in the feeling of being uncomfortable, He's testing you. Because He wants to see, do you trust me? Do you trust me to know that I know what I'm doing with your life and ordering your steps? So you, as a Christian, need to understand you may be in a situation right now that you absolutely if you were offered $1 million to get out of the situation, you would take it in a heartbeat because you don't want to be there that much. But I'm here to tell you today that God has you there for a reason. He's going to take you to some place you could never even dream of. But you have to trust Him. And a lot of times as Christians, we think, okay, well, because, we're saved and, we do all this every Sunday and, I'm on a choir, I'm an usher, I direct, I do all this. My life's supposed to be easy. Like, you're not supposed to have trials and tribulations. God didn't say that. And hard times are going to come. And sometimes the decisions that we make our life harder than they really have to be. But you have to have faith and know that these things are happening for a reason. All things, the good and the bad, all things are working for your good. So whatever you're going through, whatever might be going on in your life, understand that everything is working for your good. So when you're feeling uncomfortable, remember, you're going somewhere. God doesn't ever place us in a situation to be there forever. A bad situation, definitely not forever. You have to go through it in order to get to where your destiny is.
That was good. That was really good. I really felt that. Wow. Well, just to try to piggyback off of that one, the story of Moses. I mean, we're all familiar with that. That's a Disney movie, I think, right? Yeah, The Prince of Egypt.
The Prince of Egypt.
So,
Good
very good movie. God put Moses on an assignment, and it put Moses in probably the most uncomfortable position in his life. Not only did he have to go against somebody that he grew up with from a child, he had to set a whole society of people free based off of what somebody that nobody has seen before. He had to go on assignment from somebody that nobody saw. And his faith got him through that. Because at the end of the day, God's will won't ever put you in a place where His grace won't protect you. Being uncomfortable, we got to get used to the idea of being uncomfortable, because the only way we can grow is by being in some uncomfortable situations. I mean, when you look at, I remember being in school, they talk about what makes a diamond: pressure, right? Mm-hmm. Pressure on coal, I think it is, makes a diamond. So it's going to be some pushing and some pulling in your life. And, you know, that's the difference between, you know, we're all familiar with the potter and the clay, and, you know, how God is molding us into what he wants us to be. But the fact is, the difference between the pot, the clay, us, is that we can feel what's going on. We're being pushed and pulled every day. And it don't feel good all the time, because at the end of the day, a lot of times we want what we want when we want it. Mm-hmm. So we don't want to hurt. We don't want to feel uncomfortable. We don't want to go certain places. We don't want to talk to certain people. We don't want to do certain things to get to that new level. But God is going to get you to that new level, whether you do it forcibly or you do it, what's the way, man? Forcibly
or willingly.
Or willingly. Because at the end of the day, God is going to get the glory out of our lives no matter what. It's nothing we can do, the devil can do. It's nothing your friend, your mom, your enemy. It's nothing nobody can do to stop God's glory, you know. So at the end of the day, you got to understand that we got to get used to these uncomfortable situations. I mean, I welcome uncomfortable situations now, because I know that when I come out of it, I'm going to be a much stronger and a much wiser person than I was going in it. Mm-hmm. You know, because I've been places, when I look where I was 2 years ago, I never thought I'd be where I am now. But it's because I went through some rocky situations. And I know everybody can testify to that you've been some places and you've learned some things that made you a much better person than you are now. So get used to these uncomfortable positions. You know, welcome them. Because every time you get to an uncomfortable position, just know that when you come out of it, you'll be a much better and a much stronger you.
And also, during the time of being uncomfortable, never ever stop giving God the praise. Praise him through it all. Because your praise is going to get you through. Uncomfortable situations don't feel good at all. But if you praise him and you act like he just gave you that car you've been praying for, or that house, or that new promotion, you're going to get through it. But you have to realize God deserves the praise just because of who he is and what he's done. Not, he already done enough. He gave his life for us to be free. So, thank you for joining. And our episode of M&K Speaks. We challenge you to take this with you.
It's another challenge.
Yeah.
Another challenge. Come on now.
To take this with you during your week, going forth, and just remember that God's in control and he has this in his hands. Also, if you haven't heard, MHK Ministries has come out with an app that you can now download for free. At the Google Play stores and also at the Apple App Store. So I challenge you to download it because you're going to be blessed. It's definitely a blessing, and you know, we just thank God for what he's doing in our lives, and we just hope that we're helping someone. So download the app, enjoy it. We have a lot of great things on there that you will definitely love. M&K Speaks, it goes right there, so you can keep up with us on our YouTube feed. Everything, social media is on there. Follow us on Instagram at MHK Ministries. We're on Twitter at MHK Ministries. And we're also, like us on Facebook, MHK Ministries. And be blessed. You can always email us at mhk.speaks@gmail.com. Yes, any questions, any topics that you want to see. But we definitely will be coming out with a new video soon, but we hope you enjoyed this. So, see you next time.